Russia is in danger of falling behind the other BRIC countries, Brazil, India and China, if it doesn't improve its technology. That's according to PricewaterhouseCoopers. But as Zinaida Medvedeva explains, it's an issue the authorities have been trying to address with calls for a Russian Silicon Valley.
In Soviet times, microelectronics development in Russia was the preserve of the military. Times have changed and so the high-tech industry, but it's still trying to throw off the burden of its communist past. Earlier this month, top government officials announced the urgent need for a Russian Silicon Valley. They argue that public-private cooperation is the key to unlock the high-tech sphere.
The reason to create a Silicon Valley is to transform ideas into real technology that is in demand. Knowledge should be united with the needs of business. Such projects should be carried out on the basis of public-private cooperation.
Even at its cutting edge, Russia is behind. Microelectronics is currently developing 90-nanometer chip technology, due to go into production in 1 year. The current world leaders are pushing for 20 nanometers, which means Russia is at least 2 to 3 generations behind in its design cycle. But the gap is narrowing, and Russian producers are looking to stimulate demand to close it further.
Our problem is demand. We need a bigger market in order to load our production. Then we will be able to reinvest the profit into development of new technologies. If in production we are 5 years behind the rest of the world, in research it's double that.
US, Japan and South Korea are the leaders in microelectronics. The market in 2009 totaled almost $250 billion and is continuing to grow.
This year we are already predicting, a jump to over 274 billion, which is more than it was before even the crisis. There are key industries in this country like energy, oil and gas, now the healthcare industry, aerospace and defense, and many of the microelectronics for those industries are being imported, 70 to 80%.
The government has put into place a whole range of measures to encourage innovation and diversify the economy away from the raw materials. It has helped build technology parks and new factories, but business leaders say a key component is still missing, and that's the ability to consistently come up with innovative ideas. Zinaida Medvedeva, Business, RT.